Hey, what's going on, guys? So I thought I would do a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do the Backrooms video. So start off really quick, do a little box modeling. We have a texture from the Backrooms just found on Google. We're going to go ahead and put it up on our model. And then I'm going to go into the UV tab here and move it around, scale it around. And I'm going to put some lights, kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like, play with the texture a little bit, to like dial it into something that I personally enjoy. And I'm going to change the render settings to cycles. And we'll go ahead and get the floor down here. Going to open up Bridge by Quixel. It's great. You get a lot of textures, a lot of 3D scans, stuff like that. So I'm just going through here. I'm going to download, and while it's downloading, I'm going to be making the roof here, which I just subdivided a couple times, and I click a couple of faces. I'm going to separate the textures just a little bit, and making one of them an emission, so it's going to kind of be like the light source. And then here, I just kind of select the in-betweens. I'm going to bevel it and put it down to 1, so I can make kind of the, I guess, the tiles, the separations, giving that its own texture too. You know, this is just personally how I do it. I find it works pretty well. It looks good when I do it this way. And you can kind of already see what's happening here. So I got the texture. I'm going to play around with it. For some reason, with the new version of Blender and Quixel, they are not, I don't know, they don't work in sync, so I have to fix the textures actually. I'm going to put a color ramp here and just change the color to like a yellowish, because I like that kind of tone with the Backrooms style. I think more yellow. Putting an array modifier here on the roof now and doing it 2 times, one on the X and then Y axis, so I can kind of scale it along as much as I need to. And from here, I'm just going to go ahead and kind of just copy and stretch out the walls itself. And then when you start stuff out like this, it's going to fuck with UV, so you'll need to adjust as needed. You can just kind of grab faces and scale as you need. So now I've got the roof texture here. I'm going to go ahead and dial it in, plug it in a little bit. Going ahead and assigning it and scaling it out, seeing what I like, what looks good, and then yeah, so just playing with the textures a little bit. From here, really, it's just a matter of actually making the rooms, right? So what I found best is the Backrooms are very random, right? So just essentially a maze. So just making a whole bunch of different walls and, you know, copying, pasting, twisting, moving stuff around to something that I like, right? You can just really go as you need to do it. Right, so we're just kind of modeling and getting something that looks good, getting in here, scaling as I need to, because sometimes I scale stuff out and it fucks with the UV. So, right, just kind of dialing it in, finding what looks good visually to myself. You know, nothing needs to be picture perfect as always. These are just fun little videos. And yeah, this is kind of the process. I'm going to go ahead and slap a camera in there. I'm going to go into the properties and make it so the camera moves with myself. And from here, I'm going to hide the ceiling and just keyframe the camera moving. I usually play it a couple times and scrub through it, see what I like. I'm going to put it to linear in this case, so that way the camera moves constantly in one direction. It doesn't slow in or slow out. And here you can see I've got this add-on. But it's the camera add-on. It lets you kind of get that natural walking movement though, without having to like do the frame by frame. From here, I'm opening up Miximo, so I'm going to go ahead and get this. I have a Huggy Wuggy model that I had near earlier, so I'm just going to use him. So I'm going to look through the animations, looking through a dance, and just seeing what I like, what looks fun. Right, so we have a couple little dances, little silly ones. So I ended up finding this one at the end, and I thought it was fun. So went ahead and downloaded it, and from there I'm going to go ahead and open up Blender. I'm going to import my FBX, get this dance, put them right here, scale them as I need to. And yeah, you can already just kind of see how it's going to look, right? So I just need to get the textures on here. Unfortunately, the texture file that I had, they didn't really name it properly, so I was having a little bit of a hard time actually getting the textures on there. So what I ended up doing was I had an old scene file with Huggy Wuggy with the correct textures already on there. So I just opened up that scene file, I copied him and pasted him into my Backrooms video that I'm doing here for you guys, so you can see. And then I just kind of took the, because when you copy and paste stuff like that, it's going to carry the textures over with the right path. So it was an easy way of doing it for myself. I could have gone through the textures and looked at the images and kind of like figured it out, but yeah, fuck that. So here you go. You can kind of see what it looks like. It's really neat, really cool. You can already kind of see how it's going to look, right? So I'm going to go ahead and go to the render settings here, select a file, make a folder for it, and we're going to render this bad boy out. So I'm going to let it render here, and I'm going to show you guys the finished product, right? So all this work, this was about took me about 20-25 minutes to do all this. And you could do it really quickly too, right? These are just fun little videos. I'm setting the aspect ratio. This is if I wanted to do it for TikTok, right? So you'd make it look like a phone. But I'm going to do this on YouTube, so I'm going to set it down to the standard 1920 by 1080. And yeah, render it out. And here we go. This is what it looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this little video. It was fast, it was quick. And yeah, quick and dirty. If you guys want to see more videos like these, I'd love to see what you say in the comments. I'm just going to post the video. This is just a fun one. And yeah, again, thank you guys for all the support, love. Big kisses, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Boo boo bop 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 bop. Nickelodeon. I don't have a song. You know what? I have voice mod here. I'll just turn this on. Check this out.
Oh yeah, we just made an animation. Ooh, you just saw me playing with Blender. That's the Blender hour. Ooh. When I was 6 years old, I saw a grown-ass man naked. He was homeless and behind the 7-Eleven. I think I saw him wipe his ass with newspaper. Yucky, disgusting, ill. When
Okay, that's enough. Alright, thank you guys. Thanks for watching the video. You guys take care. Make sure to subscribe. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, bye.